Alright, so in the first video, we went ahead and built the start of the map for my new Roblox podcast. Now, we're making a lot of progress, not only on the map, but also finding guests, and we're gonna have some really interesting developers, content creators, etc. on the show. So yeah, this is gonna be really interesting. You're not gonna wanna miss this, so watch to the end so you get all of the info on how this map's gonna look and everything. So yeah, let's get to work. Now, I kinda wanna work on, everything, of course. We're gonna try and finish it today. So I'm just gonna start with some small things. I see this here could use, some more textures. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that, and we'll see where it goes. I think our little backstage lounge over here for guests, I'm gonna go ahead and just make a little room here for people to wait before they get introduced onto the show. Just make that real nice for them. Some snacks while they're at it, Also, one thing I forgot in the last episode is to use a dummy. So I didn't build with a dummy, so now some things might be too big, but I think we're gonna be fine. Because still, mostly it's just in blockout phase. It's not really done, it's just still in planning. So we should be good. So I'm gonna go ahead and just make this little lounge area, make it nice for the guests on the show. Add some nice windows for them to look out of. All right, cool. Alright, so I've been working away at this. So we got a basic little room here. Now, we're going to be pulling in assets later. We're still working on our layout, looks, etc. So I've had a fairly interesting idea for the city design, being all cartoony and all that. What about rotating the buildings, I know these buildings are really basic, maybe not the greatest design, but hey, we can always work on those later, make some more versions of them. And we can work on the placement here. So I think if we go ahead and make some interesting looking placements and put them on hills, it'll look real nice. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and go to the terrain editor. By the way, if you guys don't know how to use terrain, I got an awesome guide in the top right hand corner. You can go ahead and pop that open a new tab. Watch that after this. You can learn how to do terrain like me. But yeah, let's go. Then in the background, we can fill it out with some really big buildings just to make it look like you're inside of the middle of a city, like literally. All right, so we're getting kind of an interesting look going. I kind of want to work on the terrain a little more, just make a cooler scene. Personally, I'm kind of not really liking this material anymore, so let's make a new one. Let's get a nice stylized rocky material. Let's try it, okay? Let's give it a shot. We'll see how it looks. So we go into material service. All right, interesting. All right, we'll use that for now. I added a road. It's not the best road, but hey, it's a background road, so Let's add a line of bushes. That would look good. Alright, so I got an interesting scene going. I've been building on this. Background is looking pretty good. I think I need to fix this wall. I think it'd be cool to have some ledges up there. I know in some theaters they have ledges where you can look down. It wouldn't actually be something where you could actually stand, but Alright, there we go. We got our ledge. Looks pretty good. Now I'm just gonna add that on the other side here. Maybe I need to make the other side too. Alright, so I've done a bunch of work on the map. So I've added lighting. I did add these ledges. I did a bunch of different things. So it's looking a lot better now. It's really starting to take shape. So yeah, as you can see, we got some cool stage lights up here. Kind of got a cool lounge area with some lights on the ceiling. And it's looking pretty good. But yeah, there's still some work to do. So we're definitely going to work on that. So first things first, this back area needs some work. A lot of work. Make our skylight look real nice. Alright, so we got ourselves some doors here on the sides, looking good. Need to even this out. Alright, we got some furniture assets I made a while ago. I'm gonna go ahead and start placing these in, and let's start. So, I think we'll use this couch, and we'll use some bean bags. All right, so we have a little bit of a lobby for the guests to sit in. It's something, right? Of course, it could be better. All right, now I've done a lot of work, and now I'm gonna go ahead and just try and make a little bit of a set for the stage now. I'm gonna make it kind of like this, but better. All right, we got seats added, pretty good. Starting to come together. All right, so I'm making a little microphone for our setup here. For each person to have a little mic. All right, so I've modeled a mic here. Looks pretty good. We're gonna export this. All right, cool. We got our seats here and our mics looking good. The mics might be a little bit big. Let's fix that. Nice. All right, so the map is pretty much good to go for the first podcast. I'll probably keep improving it, but yeah, once the first episode is out, make sure to click the video on screen if it's already out to watch it now. Make sure to subscribe with notifications on either way so that you do not miss an update on the podcast or a new episode. So yeah, see you guys in the first episode. Looking forward to it. So yeah, see you guys there.